Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy, Master here today with the GDL Week 6 Team Builder and Battle against Rewt, coach of the new, most of the New Britain Rock refs, but it's the New Jersey Brobats. So, Rewt's somebody we fought multiple times. We fought in Academy, Season 1, Season 3, and in this latest NCP season. We are currently 2-1 against him, so hopefully we can keep up our winning record against him, but so we'll just see. So before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. So we do have a new member on this team. We did trade Diggersby for Hippowdon. JB took over a team and didn't want Hippowdon. And I just wanted a better ground type. I looked at my future matchups and I just felt like Diggersby just didn't do what I wanted it to. I felt like it just didn't fit on the team as much as every other mon that I've been bringing over it. So I felt like Hippowdon just, gave me a better rock setter, gave me more bulk, just gave me something so I don't just auto lose to electric types. So yeah, but as you can see, we are bringing it here. But Rewt's team consists of Hawlucha, Necrozma, Primarina, Klefki, Obstagoon, Serena, Sandslash, Vanillux, Weezing, Noctowl, and Gmax Cinderace that's only Blaze. So as you can see, I'm bringing physically defensive Hippowdon with Sand Force because actually he's made transactions. So let me see what transactions he made real quick because I know that's not the team I fought. Okay, so he had Dracozolt, Indeedee, and Rotom Frost over Hawlucha, Klefki, Vanillux. So I prepped for those. So I had to bring Hippowdon just because otherwise I just straight lost to Dracozolt, just because even though I had like pivots into it, it's still kind of bodied my team if he was the right set. So, and Edgequake, he didn't really have a great resist. It also helps me pivot into Cinderace, and rocks are just always huge because just getting that little chip to where I can, just break down his team with, as you'll see later, my Gengar just makes it a lot better. Then I have Gmax Urshifu as always. Bulk up, Wicked Blow, Drain Punch, Poison Jab. With enough speed. I had a lot of speed. It was for Indeedee. So, yeah, it just hit super hard. What's nice about not Necrozma, Urshifu is that Necrozma never beats it, especially if I'm Gmax. So, like, it just kind of ended up entirely eliminated it in prep. Which was super nice just because even if he turns the Iron Defense up, I just Wicked Blow and go through it with crits. And I just hit super hard. And then just, Drain Punch for good stab and then Poison Jab to hit the Primarina like on a switch-in. Then we have, just modest Choice Specs Gengar with enough speed. It had speed for something, I don't remember what, but he doesn't have a Sludge Wave switch-in. I entirely believe that's why he picked up Klefki. Was because my Gengar just destroyed his team because he had no resist to it. Like he had Weezing, but that still gets two-shot by Shadow Ball. And it's just, this mon hits so hard in this matchup. It kills almost everything from full if, I click the right move. So like it's just super nice in this matchup. Just breaks down his team and he just doesn't have a way of dealing with it. Then as normal, we have physically defensive Arcanine with the heavy duty boots, Flamethrower, Toxic, Morning Sun, Teleport. This just walls the Cinderace. It just doesn't care what it clicks at all. It'll eat it. I can Toxic Morning Sun up on it to where it just doesn't touch me. And it's just super nice. Then we have specially defensive Rotom Wash with Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split. I can take the special hits from, what was it? I can deal with Vanillux, okay, Noctowl. It's mainly my Primarina switch-in, even though I don't switch in super well. If he's Choice Specs, it just hits me super hard. But it's at least a pivot into the Water-type moves that every other one on my team struggles with. So like if he clicks Moonblast, it's just, which should be his move of choice, I can at least try to live a hit. And then, Willow just Willow his team. There wasn't much to Willow, but it's nice. Yeah. And then we have physically defensive Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, Dredagon, Dragon Claw, Gunk Shot, Glare Toxic. I already have Rocks and Hippowdon, so I don't need it on this. So I can run Glare and Toxic just so I can try to I can't speak. I can try to paralyze some mons on his team, like, and then Toxic at Primarina if I need to. Click Gunk Shot on the switch in so I can kill it. So that is the team builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And here we are with the battle. So he has... Oh, my pencil just broke. So he has Serena, Wheezing, Sandslash, Primarina, Cinderace, Gmax, Non-Libero, and Dracozote. So, I feel like he'll lead Sandslash. So, how much does my Gengar do to it? If he's max HP, Energy Ball kills. So I feel like this is like a great lead. Just because I kind of get like to force some kills or like momentum. He has to be max HP, max Spadef to have a 75% chance for me. He'll have a 25% chance for me to not OHKO him. So I already told him good luck, have fun. I believe my audio settings are fixed compared to before. The game audio might be a little bit lower, like a little too low, but I'd rather have that than me be too low. So he leads Queries, and that's Primarina. So he leads this thing. So does Choice Scarf Psychic kill me? It does, but does he outspeed me? He actually does. So I kind of just want to go into my switch in, which is Rotom. I have no reason not to go into it. He was probably predicting like a lead Hippowdon or something close to it. He could even be like Heavy Berry to, you know, for like a lure to this thing. But I don't want to risk a mon that just breaks down his team so well this early. And Rotom Wash is important, but it's not, you know, like it's here to check this thing. And it's crazy that he brought Serena after he brought it against me last time. So he's actually Scarf. And he brings out his Sandslash. So we know he's Choice Scarf because he outsped us there. He probably thought we were Choice Scarf. So I'm actually just going to Volt Switch here because he should never stay in on this. And he knows he could take 2 hits from my Gengar if I was Choice Scarf. So that wasn't an awful play on his part. But that means he has a great answer to my Urshifu. Because even if I'm G-maxed up. So he switched that in, and I almost Volt switched. I just go Hippowdon here. Yeah, Choice Scarf Moonblast from Primarina still kills my Urshifu if I'm G-maxed. So I'm just gonna Stealth Rock here. Just because getting some chip on this team so I can get in like a good position later on is always really nice. Okay, so he goes out into this thing that's perfectly fine. I click Stealth Rock. And I go out into my Rotom. That's kind of my best play here. He can set up his own rocks or he can rapid spin. Rocks don't really hurt me. It's like my Arcanine has boots and nothing else is weak to them. like to the rocks. So I'm gonna Willow here. Okay, so I just stay in and get a burn on him, which is fine by me. So he's actually going to try to hazard stack me. Which is fair on his part because I don't have great removal, and I actually didn't bring any this game. So does this kill him? Yes. So Rotom Wash kills Sand Slash. So he can easily bring in like Serena, but I have a Dredagon. I have an Arcanine. So he can bring in Serena here to Rapid Spin. He could go Primarina and try to force some kills, go Dracozolt. But I want this Primarina gone so I can bring in Urshifu. Yeah, so he's going to go out into this arena. The last time we fought, which was in Academy, he brought like a Choice Scarf set. But I have Rough Skin Rocky Helmet here. So like if he like U-turns or clicks Rapid Spin, I'm in a great position. We're gonna take rocks plus spikes. He goes for U-turn, that's fine. 139 to 111. So I did 28. So he's not offensive, I believe. Yeah, he is not offensive, but he just took Rocky Helmet plus Rough Skin, so I believe that puts him around like 60 something. I don't entirely know. I don't really have a reason to keep this mon around. So I kind of just want to, like if he goes into Primarina, I kind of just want to glare. Because if he clicks Moonblast, I know he's Choice Scarf. I don't need this mon. Because I still have Switch-ins into Serena outside of this. So I'm just going to glare, and if you click anything besides Moonblast, I live. Yeah, I'll literally live anything here, so just glaring this thing, so my, what's it called, my Urshifu at speeds is amazing. He clicks Flip Turn. So he takes Rough Skin. I am fine with that, because now something is going to get paralyzed that probably doesn't want to be. He's probably confused why I made that play. But this mon isn't great. It was kind of like I didn't have a great 6th mon. So I brought it. Just, you know, try to be a little annoying. So something's about to get poisoned. Not poisoned. It's about to get paralyzed here unless it goes into like Dracozolt. I could see him try to go Serena here maybe. Or Wheezing. So he goes Dracozolt. That was a good play. So he goes Dracozolt. Basically anything kills me here. But like if I go into Arcanine, he still 2-shots me with Volt Beak. So I kind of want to get him making like a bad play. Sort of. He goes for Body Slam. Please do not para me. You're at least gonna take damage. Okay. I'm confused what Body Slam was for. So Dredagon kills Dracozolt. So like he just gets to come in with Primarina and kill me. Really anything comes in and kills me here. So he goes back out into Clarice. He's gonna take some more damage. He's gonna go down to 50. I'm clicking Glare just because I can miss Gunk Shot. Any move should kill me. Actually, he does have to click Moonblast. And these Zoroarks are being more helpful than I thought they would be. Okay, so he clicks Moonblast. So Primarina kills Dredagon. So how much does Choice Scarf and Moonblast do to Gengar? It actually does quite a bit, but anything would die to Shadow Ball here. How much does Rotom take? Because at that point I still get to force a kill. Maybe not directly, but I get to live the hit and Volt Switch and kill it. Or close to it. Because he's at a little under 50. And he has to be quite a bit of... He's probably timid to outspeed Gengar. So, if he like switches down to Serena, I just get to go into like an Arcanine. I'm pretty much covered no matter what happens here, I feel. Yeah, so I just get a free Volt Switch. He goes out into the, what's it called? Serena. So he goes down to around 50. That looks like a pretty easy like Gengar, I would like to think. And Shadow Ball just claims the kill here. And we'll see the leftovers. So I'm clicking Shadow Ball here. And he's already down to 5 minutes and I still have 8. But Shadow Ball should kill this thing. And down goes Serena. So Gengar kills Serena. So he has Weezing, Cinderace, and Primarina left. Cinderace is going to take Stealth Arc damage, which is nice. It would also be very cool if he court changed, because then I would only have Stealth Arcs instead of Stealth Arc and Spikes. This is pretty free Arcanine, if I've ever seen it. Because I would assume be Jolly, or I guess he wouldn't even have to be Jolly, he could just be Sucker Punch. So like, he doesn't do anything to my Arcanine. Always forget I have this cool skin for it that I downloaded. So I'm switching out just so I can... I guess this isn't really needed. But I have heavy duty boots so I don't take the... What's it called? The Stealth Arc and Spikes. So he's going to G-Max up here. And no move should do that much to us. So yeah, he's still at 75%. Clicks Gmax Fireball, that's not going to do anything. That does 197 to 160. So that just does 37. I'm going to click Toxic here. If he's adamant, can he do that much? Notice we know he's Jolly. So fire move, fighting move. So he's going to go back to neutral attack. So I'm just gonna Morning Sun up here. I have no reason not to. He can go for another one, but it's still not doing anything to me. 128 to 66. That is quite a bit of damage, but I'm still an Arcanine that's about to be close to full. So that was his like 12%. Now High Jump Kick's going to be doing more damage, but it's still not enough to scare me. So I'm going to teleport out here and go into like my, what's it called? Okay, so he has Super Fang. I predicted him to maybe try to make a switch into Primarina to force a kill. But now I just get to go Hippowdon. And Hippowdon's, this thing's at neutral attack stat. I'm gonna double check it just to make sure that he's at neutral attack stat. He's gonna take quite a bit of toxic damage here. So he's just right at 50. Yeah, he's at neutral. So I'm going to Stone Edge here, predicting like a Levitate Weezing to come in. He goes on to Stimulus, which is the Weezing. Do we see Neutralizing Gas? We do not. Okay, that got a crit, that's why I did so much. So I don't really need Gengar at this point. Because at least Hippowdon is useful to, you know, take hits from Cinderace if needed. And we saw Black Sludge, I believe. Pain Split. That actually heals me up, which is funnily enough. So I just click Shadow Ball here and force a kill. So this should die. Gengar kills Windsink. And at this point I just sack it off, this Gengar, because Primarina outspeeds and Cinderace outspeeds. There's no reason to keep it around. And so he's going to go into Cinderace, but that's good for me because he's going to be taking more damage. So he'll be taking 6% this turn from the, what's it called? The poison. The Gengar is no longer useful. So we know he has Fire Move, Fighting Move, Super Fang. He could have Sucker Punch. He could have U-Turn. He could have Court Change. I don't know. He has U-Turn. Okay. I had no reason to switch out there because I know Primarina outspeeds because he's just because he switched out first. The first turn. But I believe this guarantees me the game because this Cinderace can't heal and it'll be at very low HP. So Gengar should kill Primarina here. So he's going to go back out into Cinderace, but I'm just going to sack this mon off. It has no use left. It has no use left. And it actually just dies to rock, so Hippowdon kills Cinderace. So we're actually going to win 5-0, so that's a great way to come back after last week, where we lost due to some unfortunate circumstances. So that's going to put us right back in the playoff race, I believe. If not, just it'll put us near the playoff race again. So yeah, we're going to win this week 5-0. GG to Rewt. You played great. I don't think there was no plays of yours that I thought were really bad. So I think you played great. So please go check him out. He's a great dude, just amazing content creator. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. We're going to be 3-3 plus 2 now. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.